commercial production in ponds in 1960, catfish production has grown to reach annual sales of roughly 319 million pounds. Welcome to the Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyonam. Get interactive. Share your questions and your views through our social media platform on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. This week, we are all the way in Yamransa, Abaka, in a commercial farm with a capacity of over 20,000 catfish production. And the farm is called JK Farms. That is what they do. So if you're out there looking for a farm that can supply you a certain quantity, volumes of catfish, this is the right farm to do business with. I'm going for a quick breather. When I come back, Daniel, the farm manager, will be joining me to share more light on when they started the farming, what inspired them to settle on catfish and not any other form of farming. My name once again is Enyonam. Get interactive. Let's hear from you. Where are you watching from? Any questions you have for Daniel, he'll be right here to answer them. I'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. Thanks for staying. If you just tune in, you're watching the Ghanaian Farmer on Joy Prime Television. My name is Enyonam, and this week the spotlight is still on catfish production because in recent times it has become one of the favorite fish that most people want to consume, especially when you walk to those joints they call point to kill. Yes, or you have an occasion, being a funeral, wedding, whatever it is, and you want some fish to prepare. Apart from the fresh one, you can equally smoke it. So when it comes to catfish, there is a lot of ways you can prepare it and consume. So if you're a restaurant, a chobo operator, a point to kill owner operator, and you want a farm to supply you in huge quantity, you want to contact JK Farms here in Yamrasa. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Mr. Daniel Tete happens to be the partner and farm manager here in JK Farms. Now, how long have you been operating JK Farms?
6 months now.
6 months?
Yeah.
And what is the capacity of your fish farm?
We have about 20,000 capacity.
20,000?
Yeah.
Seated on how many acres of land?
Half an acre.
Half an acre?
Yeah.
Okay. But what prompted you and your brother to settle on catfish and not, let's say, tilapia?
Okay, my brother always talk about it.
Uh-huh.
And it is his dream that we will start that fish farming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
now, your structure seems a bit different. Yeah. It's a bit unique. We have shade and nets on top of it. What went into this design?
We set up that business and we study from something like YouTube and so on. And we see that this one is very, very nice to us.
Okay, so you had watched other structures,
yes,
but you settled on this one because it is very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but how much did you invest into the structure, the pond, and everything?
We have
roughly
spent about 250,000.
250,000 Ghana cedi.
Yeah.
For the pond, the structure, and the fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how do you come by the fingerling or the post fingerling that you use to start the farm?
We got that fingers from Cape Coast.
Okay.
We call the aquaculture.
Right.
Yeah, behind University of Cape Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
In total, how many ponds do we have?
We have about 9 ponds.
9 ponds.
Yeah.
What is the size of each pond?
Some have 15 by 15.
Okay.
And we have 30 by 15.
Okay.
And we have 20 by 10.
Okay.
And 10 by 10.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's, for instance, the 20, is it 15 by 15?
Yeah.
How many quantity of fish goes in there?
It takes about 1,500.
1,500
pieces of fish, yeah.
Okay. Now, your pond is a concrete pond, right?
Yeah.
So after you constructed the pond, did you have to do any treatment before you introduced the fish?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, first of all, we use plantain
leaves.
Yeah, and the trees, and we cut them pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. And we it take about 1 week. Yeah, before we discharge it and clean the pond before.
Okay, you cut plantain,
the
leaves, including the plant itself, and left it in the pond for how many days?
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah.
Was water around it?
Yeah.
Then you removed it.
Yeah.
And clean it.
Yeah.
Before you introduce The fish.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of water do you use for the fish?
For the first time, we use this one, the well.
Okay, well water.
Water.
Okay,
yeah.
so you dig a well.
We dig a well.
Okay.
But when we reach January, from January, the water dry up.
Okay.
So we decide to establish
a borehole.
Borehole.
Oh, okay. So now you use borehole.
We use borehole.
Okay, and is the water okay for the fish?
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Now, when you bring your fish, the small ones, the fingerlings, when you introduce them into the pond, how do you care for it till the 6-month stage that it is now?
Okay. For the beginning, it needs a lot of time.
Okay.
Yes, and you have to take care of them, almost be with them. Yeah, because when you feed them, they struggle, and sometimes some start to, kill some of them.
Okay.
So if you be with them,
you have to pay attention.
You pay attention and know how to do about them. Yeah.
Okay. Now they are about 6 months.
Yeah.
It means that it is ready for sale.
Yeah, ready.
But within this 6 months, are you able to tell the type, the category of feed you buy and how much they are costing?
Okay. The feed we use is skeleton.
Okay.
Skeleton. And we use throw now.
Right.
Yeah. And the cost involve some for 2 mm. That is for the starter. Yeah. It costs about 400 Ghana.
Okay.
And
per bag?
Per bag.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 kg. And we have 3 mm also for the big ones. Also costs about 95 Ghana cedis.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is catfish farming difficult?
Yeah.
What is difficult about it?
We have so many challenges.
Such as?
When you have the dry season, it's difficult to have the water, and always they need water.
Okay.
They need water, and sometimes when you are feeding them, you shouldn't feed them over.
You should overfeed them.
Yeah, you should overfeed them.
Okay. What time of the day is suitable to feed your catfish? What time of the day? Is it early morning, afternoon, evening, or what time?
Roughly, it depends on the weather. Sometimes when the weather is hot, morning about 6 o'clock you can feed them.
Okay.
And at times 12 o'clock and then evening 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But when they grow up, we feed them twice.
Okay.
6 o'clock and even 6 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how many workers do you have under your watch?
Roughly, we have 5 workers.
You have 5 workers?
Yeah.
Okay. So, these 5 workers, did you recruit them and train them on the job, or they came already experienced?
No. They came here and start the experience, picking the experience from here. Yeah.
Okay. I also mentioned that you had nets around or covering your pond. Why do you have the net covering the pond?
Because of the hawks.
The hawks?
Yeah.
In the sky?
Yeah.
What do they do?
They always catch them.
They catch the fish
when
from the
they are
pond?
swimming, yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so that's a tip for you. If you're operating a pond in an open space, you should be aware of the hawks. We are still in JK Farms here in Yamransa, Abaka. And they have about 20,000 capacity of catfish here. Some are ready for sale. So if you are a chore operator, a restaurant owner, a point-to-kill operator, and you're looking for a farm that will give you consistent fish, you should reach out to JK Farms and they will be able to supply you. Now let's zoom into the clientele you have in mind. So I wanted to find out the clients, the people who you want to do business with. Is it chore people? Is it restaurant? Is it the community? Or who did you have in mind before you set up?
We want to do it with everyone.
Everyone.
Who need
fish. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the catfish, so far have you harvested any already?
No.
You have not harvested yet?
Yeah.
You are about to start the harvesting?
Harvesting.
Okay, and you said they are 6 months.
6 months.
What is the current weight? Have you take time to weigh it?
Yeah.
What's the current weight?
We have 1 kg, 1.2 kg, 1.5 kg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So does the pricing come according to the kg?
Okay. It said the price is from kg If you weigh it from 1 kg, it's about 45 cedis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it depends on the kg that the person is buying.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you also do deliveries? If let's say I'm in Kaswa, and after watching the interview, I want some catfish. If I call you, do you do delivery as well?
Okay. As we didn't start, we haven't done some
Delivery
before.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay. But there's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a
that when
possibility
someone
that,
calls,
yeah, we
you'll
can
be able to do the delivery.
do the delivery.
Have you had any mortalities since you started the farm? In this 6 months, have you experienced one time you woke up to come and then you realize the fishes, some of them are not active or they are dying? Have you experienced it?
Okay. In my experience, I didn't experience that.
You have not experienced anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I only find that sometimes you see that maybe it's one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once in a while,
Wow.
you
Yeah.
see one.
One, yeah.
Okay. What are some of the hygiene practices that you do in your pond to make sure that everything is okay?
Okay. We used to change the water 3 days, 2 days. And sometimes about 5 days, we clean the pond and then give them fresh one.
You introduce new water?
Yeah.
Okay. The water, when you move it out, do you use it for cultivating any form of vegetables at all?
Oh, not yet now.
Okay. Okay. All right. So when you are about to do the cleaning or removing the water, what do you do to the fish? Do you move all of them out?
No.
Okay. What do you do?
We drain the water and less to become less so that we wash our feet before we go in.
You wash your feet with soap and water?
Soap and water.
Okay, then you enter
the
to go and clean the pond?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, catfish farming. For this 6 months you have been into this, have you learned something about fishes?
A lot.
Such as?
We learn how to, first time we came in, we don't know something about how to feed them properly.
Okay.
But as time goes on, we learn a lot from it and how to maybe treat them when some is not well.
Okay.
Yeah, we pick it from the pond and give them treatment.
Okay.
Then we return back to the pond.
All right, so that's the partner and farm manager here in JK Farms. They are mainly into production of catfish. So if you are out there and you want a farm to supply your restaurant, your chore bar, your point to kill operating, you want them to supply you with catfish, it is ready. Very big ones. I will take you right into the ponds, closer to the pond, so you can see the size and how active they are. It is depending on the kind of kilo you want that determines the price. And they are also ready for, let's say, delivery. My name is Enyonam. If you just tune in, you're watching The Ghanaian Farmer. And the spotlight today is on catfish production. This is a commercial farm. It looks a bit, you know, organized and cute, but it takes over 20,000 catfish. I'm going for a quick breather. When I come back, we'll talk more about the marketability of catfish here in JK Farms. Thanks for staying. If you just tuned in, you're watching The Ghanaian Farmer. My name is Enyonam and we are still coming to you from JK Farms here in Yamransa, Abeka. And seated next to me is the partner and farm manager, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel, so now we're going to focus on the marketing.
Okay.
But I wanted to know, when it comes to the marketing of the fish, in which way do you explore to do the marketing? Do you do delivery? Do people come to the farm? Do you use social media? Do you use all these ways for the marketing?
Yeah, as for now, now we are starting the marketing. Yeah, so we went to FM stations.
Okay.
And then our community.
Right.
We let them know.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are starting social media.
Okay. Okay. So what we have right in front of us now is 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months already for sale.
Ready for sale.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also wanted to know, does the weather has any form of implication on the fish? Does the fish like plenty sunlight, plenty water, or how does it affect the fish?
Okay. Sometimes they need sun.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't need too cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so the weather roughly you have to balance. Yeah, if the weather is balanced, they like it.
Is fish farming expensive?
It's expensive.
What makes it expensive? Is it a juvenile you buy or it is the feed?
Both.
Okay.
The pond, the feed, and the juveniles.
How much is a juvenile currently?
Right now, they say the juvenile one is 2 cedis.
2 cedi.
Yeah.
So now that you have 20,000,
20,000.
I'll multiply 2 cedi by 20,000.
20,000. It's not easy.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you have about 6 workers.
Yeah.
Minimum, averagely, how much does one charge every month?
They charge 500 cedis a month.
A month.
Yeah.
Okay. How about security in the farm? How do you ensure that? Because it finds itself around, homes.
Yeah.
It's like somebody has prepared soup. He doesn't have fish. You just do one, then quick, you come and catch some. Are you not scared?
Oh, we have security here.
Okay.
And at the same time, I support him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the sale. If I want to buy some, do you collect it this way and then tell me, oh, and you bring 10,000, or you pick it and then weigh or scale it and sell per the kilo?
We scale it per kilo.
Okay.
So if you want to buy 10 kilos, then we multiply by 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much is 1 kilo? Let's say this one that I'm looking at the head here.
Yeah.
How much is 1 kilo?
1 kilo, roughly, we sell it about 45 cedis.
45 cedis.
Yeah.
For 1 kilo.
1
is that
kilo.
the farm price?
The farm price.
Okay. Apart from the fresh, are you considering the smoke one?
Yeah. We are about to start the smoking one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it means that if I call JK Farms and I want smoke one,
Yeah.
you can make arrangement for it?
Yeah, we can make arrangement for it.
Okay.
For you to buy. Yeah.
Okay. I also wanted to find out about how to reach out to you or your brother. Assuming someone is watching and wants to buy catfish from you, which numbers can we reach out to?
Okay. We have 2 numbers, mine and my brother.
Okay.
Yeah. So firstly, we have 0240 60 95 48. 0240 60 95 48.
Okay.
And 0241
Right.
22
Okay.
09 69.
Okay.
0241 22 09 69.
Okay. Between catfish and tilapia, which one is more sweet?
I prefer catfish than tilapia.
Why?
This one is very sweet.
What makes it sweet? Is it the feed? Because
Yeah,
tilapia also eats the same feed.
Yeah, because I don't know, but I think the feed is. It depends on the fish we are using.
Okay.
Yeah.
The feed
But
you are using.
as for me, catfish is very sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm told the lifespan of catfish is even longer than tilapia. Is it true?
Yeah.
Catfish can stay more
than tilapia.
tilapia.
More. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Do they look at this one? Their stomach is very big. Do they lay eggs in the pond? Do they ever lay eggs? This
Yeah.
fish, do they lay eggs?
Yeah.
Because the stomach is looking very
Yeah,
big. Is
big.
it only feed or there is baby there?
It's baby.
Pregnant catfish
Yeah.
part 1 and 2.
Pregnant.
Come and see. This catfish here, I will catch it for you to see. They are very, very slippery, so it is very difficult. But is this investment worth your time and energy? Is it good
Yeah.
that you encourage somebody to actually also invest into?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I should encourage some, but it costs.
It
So
costs.
yeah, it costs.
It takes a
That's
lot of
why,
money.
But yeah, it's a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. As an investor, is there any form of help that you ask from government, from the general public, the community, even where you operate, because you are creating jobs?
Yeah.
Is there any kind of help that you ask for?
Okay. In my community, only what we need is the security.
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 Okay.
Yeah, the security. But we know where we raise our money from.
Okay.
And start our business. So
Okay.
there's no problem. We need some help from the other agencies. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there you have Mr. Daniel, and he is the farm manager and also a part owner of JK Farms here in the Central Region, Ramransa, Abaka. So if you are in Accra, you are in Cape Coast, you are in around this area, and you want them to supply, deliver to your doorstep, call the numbers he mentioned. It's either his brother James or him, Mr. Daniel. The two of them will pick up and they will quickly come to your aid to supply you. Restaurant owners, chore bar, point to kill owners, please do business with JK Farms. They have healthy, active, big fish for you to buy. My name is Enyonam and this is the Ghanaian Farmer. The spotlight today is on catfish farming. And so if you are out there and you're looking for a farm to do business with, you should get in touch with JK Farms. I'm going to have a conversation with the senior worker in the farm to find out one or two things from him. How long he's been here, what has he learned? Is it something he has admired that after 10 years of working in this farm, he will start something on his own? I'll be right back with these and more on catfish farming here in Ghana. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Thanks for staying. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Ghanaian Farmer. The spotlight is on catfish farming, and we are still in JK Farm. Seated next to me is Bernard Tete. He's one of the senior workers here. Bernard, thanks for joining me. What is your background? What did you study in school?
Business management.
How long have you been working with JK Farms?
6 months now.
6 months now.
Yes,
what are your activities when you come to the farm on a typical day?
On the typical days, we just feed the fish, we clean the fish ponds, and we change the water.
And you change the water?
Yes, please.
How often do you change the water?
It'll be 3 days.
Every 3 days?
Every 3 days.
Okay.
And the big ones are 2 days, 2 days.
Right. I realized that you were the one who harvested the fish for us.
Yes.
When you were harvesting, you used the net. Why didn't you use basket or any boat to just collect it?
Once these ones are big ones, we can't use the basket.
Okay.
So you have to use the net, mosquito
Okay.
net, to harvest them.
Okay. Now, you also mentioned there's something we call sorting.
Sorting.
What
yeah.
does it mean?
The sorting is separating the big one from the small ones.
Why do you separate them? They are all fish. They can be at the same place.
And the big ones can cut the small ones.
The big one can swallow
The
the
small
small
ones,
one.
yes.
Are you happy with what you're doing?
Yes, please.
So is there a possibility you might set up your own farm also someday to come?
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you have to tell young people who have also finished SS but do not want to work in a farm like this? What do you tell them?
Okay. What I have for them is we don't need to focus on government work.
Right.
We can set something for ourselves. What will help us in future.
Right.
Nobody is going to collect from you.
Okay,
It's your mindset.
okay.
So I'm happy today that I'm here
Right.
working on fish pond. I'm always happy. When people come here,
Yeah.
I want to look for something. I have to follow them
Okay.
and show them this and this and this. You do this here, you do this here. So what I want to tell the young guys is they should plan and do something for ourselves.
Right,
Because government money is small money.
Okay.
It can't do anything for us.
right.
But business, any
the
time you
way
can
to
get
go.
money. Yeah, it's not work for 1 month to get my salary. Every time I can get money.
Okay. All right, that's fine. So that's Bernard Tete. The father is Mr. Daniel Tete. He is the farm manager and part owner of this farm, which we've spoken to. So he's working with his father and other colleagues right behind us inside the farm. My name is Anyinam, and this has been the Ghanaian Farmer. We came to you all the way from Yamranta, Abaka. They have about 20,000 capacity of fish here ready for sale. So if you want one to buy, just get in touch with them. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.